our YouTube.
All
right, October 6th, what are we watching?
What You Wish For. I have no idea what that is.
Me either. What You Wish For. I don't know. A lot of these are first time watches, so like the titles, we are not going to have a clue what they are until we look them up. But I'm excited for it. Hi. Well, before we get to the movie, let's dive into some of the stuff we did today, some of our fall activities. I like to toss these into these videos every once in a while. So the family, we went to this like vet med clinic open house that was happening at the University of Illinois, where the veterinary students basically put on a big show of all the things that they are doing, and they invite the community to come in and check things out. So here is that footage. So this was an event that I was really looking forward to going to, because this was something that my dad took me to when I was a kid, and I just like the idea of taking my kids to this same event all these years later. You want to pet him? Very cute.
Yeah, and I think they're a little curious about it too.
You want to pop your head out? You want to pop your head out and say hi? Say hello. Okay, my name's Mindy. Very tall girl, huh?
Oh, doing it on your arm?
Yeah, I can see it.
You're gonna look like Uncle Jacob. Arm tattoos.
Oh, she can't look yet. You are very welcome.
Let me see.
Hello.
Very cool.
I like it. It's great.
Looks good. Headless Horseman. Sure.
Do you see any special colors in there?
Back leg, it's just like yours. The hip, yeah, it's finished. I'm struggling today.
Can you guess what this is?
You got one too?
Yeah, this is like your shin bone. When you release that leg and hold it together, this tibia is going to
You can like flex the
that's
elbows
like
as
your shin
well.
bone. It's going to be way
this
forward than
forward
it's
like
supposed to
this.
be.
And you'll be flexing
So
the
like
elbows.
yellow, that's how we're going to repair. Kind of like an ACL injury in a dog.
She doesn't have any extra foot wall to come off. So I don't need to trim it, just to trim it.
That is very.
She doesn't need it
Is that
trimmed.
how heavy a horse
Good
is?
job.
So my job is to do no harm and to help take care of it. So let's see here. Let's go with
Brush it.
So horseshoes come
You can use the other side to pick it out. And that side picks it clean. Yeah. Good job.
Broken off. You can see this kind of line here. And so we use these zip ties and some putty, and then some screws and metal twists to keep the broken piece of the shell attached to the main shell. So then when it heals,
So they're called corn snakes because they're usually found in cornfields, and also when you see underneath, it kind of looks like corn. Okay, well we can start with this one. Not the head, okay?
Look at you. Oh my goodness, hon. That is cool.
Oh, a safe tail.
Do you want to try now?
So this one is from a barn owl. We actually have
What did you think?
ambassadors is a barn owl down way at the end. You probably won't see her because she's pretty shy.
Hiding?
Yeah, but this is in that center.
Cute. Look.
Are those bookmarks?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Out there, I don't know if you haven't heard of oxen. Oh, it's like a hobbyist. Yeah.
The turtle's trying to escape. Jacob down there in the blue shirt.
You want to pet the shell, hon?
Those two are owls.
Good job. Very cool.
Thank you.
Yeah, of course. Have a great day, guys.
But they hover really cool.
Wow.
This is a barred owl. But they're around in Illinois. Yeah, you can see them over.
She's so cute.
Very cute. Is that the prettiest little cow?
Nell. Nell, honey.
Goats over there. Oh yeah?
But right now, so small ruminant, they're considered small ruminants, so they have the same stomach as.
You guys want to come see the sheep? How old are you guys?
5.5.
5.5?
Yeah, they're twins.
I'm 9.
You're 9. What do you guys all want to do when you grow up?
Vet.
You want to be a vet? What do you want to do?
Work at the zoo at Animal Kingdom.
That would be really cool. What do you?
Me too.
You do? That'd be so cool. And you guys could work together. That'd be pretty sweet.
Yes. Well, it'll be safe so we can use them for next week. Yeah, they're pretty docile. They're pretty nice.
Look at that, sweet cow.
It's a lab rat.
Remind me, I have something.
Oh, okay.
Are there ears?
Yeah, all right.
Good job. You can grab a squishy from the little basket.
So that was a lot of fun. That was something that my dad took me to when I was a little kid. So it was really cool to pass that tradition along to my kids and take them to it. Yeah, it was really cool. But anyway, let's get to the movie. Okay, What You Wish For. That was, I feel like that story was really awesome. I still really liked this movie, but it's like, you know, low budget. There's some acting in it that doesn't feel strong enough, I feel like, for the situations that are happening. There's like the one moment where the score felt like it was like a Hallmark movie, and let's see, what else was going on that was a little, well, you know, there were some scenes that weren't shot very well, but otherwise, like, it was still very gripping and just captured my attention. And also, what's his name? Nick Stahl was the lead in this. I, in Terminator 3, always had such a tough time picturing him as John Connor and a future John Connor. In this movie, though, I was like, okay, actually, I can buy this guy as John Connor. John Connor. Like, if he's, like, I don't know, he was buff, he was strong, he had, like, big arms, and, he's aged now, and, like, he would make actually a really good John Connor. So, I don't know, all my fears, like when I was watching Terminator 3, I was like, there's no way this guy would become John Connor. I see it now, which was awesome. I thought that was really cool. That's like the opening of the movie. That's all I was thinking, like, yeah, he could be John Connor. This is cool. But anyway, what's this movie about? It's about these two chefs. One of them dies, and the one that dies, he has like this amazing, the appearance of this amazing life where he's cooking for these super rich people and gets paid extremely handsomely. And Nick Stahl, his friend, is like looking at this, and he's got a gambling issue and like debts he's got to pay and stuff. And he's like looking at this, and he's like, man, I wish I had this life. What you wish for. And yeah, so then the friend dies, and then Nick Stahl's like, you know what? I'm gonna take over his life. I'm gonna take over his life. He doesn't feel good about it, but he's gotta pay for these gambling debts. So he's basically takes on his like finances, or his bank account, gets his money, and then pays off his debt. But he gets IDs changed and everything, just so it's like extremely official. And he's also taking on his job now, where he cooks for these rich people. And then when he's doing that, and that's where they're at, the location where they're like hanging out, they haven't seen each other in years, is one of these locations where he has to cook for these rich people, right? They like fly him out, the rich people come, and then he cooks them a meal. And that's when Nick Stahl finds out, his character finds out, that there's some stuff going on. It's not just making a meal for rich people. There's a whole lot more to it. And that's when it turns into like this horror thriller. It's more like a thriller, but I get the horror aspect to it also. And regardless, it still felt fitting for this month. But like I said, it kept our attention. It was, stressful. Like, is he going to get found out? He's having to do all these things. But again, at the same time, like the acting, when you think of how like extreme these situations are that Nick Stahl's getting put in, a lot of times he seems to feel very comfortable in them. Like, there's some things that he has to do that he doesn't want to do. And it just kind of seems like the way he's approaching it is kind of just like, well, gotta do it, rather than like really having problems with what he has to do for these people that he's cooking for. And I don't know, but at the same time, I feel like it almost kind of works because he was desperate because his gambling debts and everything like that, and he's trying to survive. So I think maybe there is a calmness in him because he knows, I have to do this. I have to get this done, and I have to do it perfectly. And if I don't, things aren't going to work out. So it's almost as if he's handling these stressful situations, unwanted situations, because of how desperate he is. And they, lay all that out in the movie, I think, pretty well. So I think you can come up. I feel like the reality is it would be more difficult for him to do these things that he has to do, but I think they set it up well enough to where you can sort of justify his calmness in the situation because he is a desperate man at this moment. But anyway, overall, thought the movie was an enjoyable watch, and I'm curious if you've ever seen it. Can't remember the year it came out, maybe 2023, just last year. And I can't remember who recommended this to me. I think somebody recommended it to me, maybe in the comments, or chatting on Instagram, or maybe I was just watching somebody else's video and they saw it and I was like, you know what, I want to see that. I can't remember. I should have made note of it. But if you're the one that recommended this to me, thank you so much. We appreciate it. My wife and I, we both enjoyed it. So yeah, what are you watching this spooky season? I'd love to know. Have you seen this movie? And if so, what do you think of it? I'd love to know. Let me know in the comments below, and perhaps we'll see you tomorrow for more Pure Hangout.